Hello, hello. Is everything working? I am genuinely going freaking overtime right now. This is gonna be the most technologically challenging stream I've ever done. Hey, welcome in, Logan. Welcome in, D. And thanks to everyone who was waiting just now. It seems that I will now have a few Russian chatters. That's fine. As long as stuff keeps getting auto-translated, I'm okay. Is everything fine? The audio is fine. The background music is fine. Look, I have a background now! And I've... Oh, frick. Did I link? Oh, no, I didn't link this in the description. Well, I'll add it later. I got music too, and I got a wheel here. Don't question the wheel yet. we only talk about the wheel afterwards. And the weird black bar on the bottom left corner, that is Twitch chat. But I don't know. I don't know if Twitch chat is active right now, so we're not gonna see anything on there for quite a while. How are you guys doing? Hopefully it's a fine evening or night, wherever you live. Today is a very special day, as you may know, from the stream title, and me talking about it for the past few streams. It's my first debut anniversary! Yay! I streamed my first ever, not my first ever stream, but my first ever stream with this model. And I would like to count that as my actual proper debut. Yay, isn't that exciting? I am 1 year old. Except I'm not a minor. So today, I tried to figure out some fun things to do. And so that's why I have a wheel right here. We have some fun stuff on the wheel. I don't expect the stream to be that long. I'm expecting a couple of hours. And then after we're done, I will redirect everyone to my new cover, which is super exciting. So, here's the deal. As you can see, we have one option for show old art. This is a section where I'm just gonna go through the old art that I've done in my life. Not everything. It's not gonna be all encompassing. You're not gonna see stuff from when I was like 12, unfortunately. But it'll be from, at least about 8 years ago at most. An old point of the stream is to reflect, is to look at the past and to, think of hope for a better future. And what better way than to actually just look at what I've done before? And so in this art section, we'll see the art side of things. And then on the above that, we have gift 5 memberships. You're welcome to the 5 people that got the memberships earlier. Apparently, and I didn't know this, I can gift a free 10 memberships per month. And so I accidentally clicked, because you can only send 5 at a time, so I can click this twice. I clicked it once on accident. Because I'd intended to, I actually wanted to pay for the 5 memberships to give you guys, but apparently I can do that for free for 10. And so since I already got 5, another 5 if we roll this on the wheel. And then above that we have, what does that say? Read my AO3 fix. Now, this is just fun. I want to read through the past. I wrote this like a year or 2 ago. I think it'll be fun. I love Stella March. We're going to read some Stella March on AO3. At first, I thought, oh, I could like get my super embarrassing like Wattpad stories on here. I could, I used to post on like fucking fanfiction.net, but I'm like, it's okay. For now, let's have a tamer dip toes into the water, get those toes wet, nice and wet. And eventually we could have a stream where we just do my deep dive into fanfiction that I've done in the past, because it gets crazy and there's quite a lot of it. So for now, we're just gonna read a couple of chapters of my works. Right next to that is question mark. Okay, I don't I don't remember putting that there. Let's brush past that. Next is write a new song. So this is the one I'm least this is the least structured one. Honestly, I don't even know what to write about. I'm just gonna choose a random topic and we're just gonna impromptu come up with a song. And if it's good enough, I will turn it into a real original song. So that's the right, sorry. I remembered something and then I remembered wrong and then I remembered the correct one again. So sorry, that was a weird thing there. Okay. So, flip me. I forgot a thing. I forgot to prep a thing. It's okay. I wanted to do like a content report where I wanted to look back at all the streams that I've done this year and like, talk about my favorite parts or, any memorable things that happened. But then I forgot. It's okay. There is one thing that I did do though, and that is compile a clip compilation, like a clip collection. Oh shit. Okay. Here we go. This is why I didn't like to show chat on stream. It's because it doesn't freaking load sometimes. Sorry about that. Took you an hour to load chat. Also, it's entirely random and it runs out of people in chat to give to. Yeah, I think so. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, Prince, thank you for the membership. I will be giving them out too, so we'll be, well, I would say we're even, but, wet toes, of course you would say that. Even I don't know the mystery option. Well, who knows what's it gonna be. What did your hello translate to this? Oh, well if I... It says hi normally, like you typed hi normally, but for some reason it thought that was Russian, and then it translated it to this. I have no idea. Translator works in mysterious ways. Okay, so I figured that I wouldn't put the clips into the wheel and we'd just start with the clips. How's that sound? It's about like 10 something minutes. I'll try to keep silent because it'll basically be reactception. I'll be like sitting in the corner and watching me in the past do things. Turn your 2 words into a long sentence. Yeah, but I'm really glad that YouTube has this feature because at least I can understand. At least I know what you're talking about. Otherwise, I'd have to manually paste them in Google Translate. I can't do that. I have too many things to do. Oh my god! Red CV2, is that a renewal? Is that what a renewed membership looks like? I have no idea. For 4 months! Oh my god. It's been that long already. More Sarah, more fun? Exactly. We're gonna have so much fun. Okay, okay, let's just start with the clips. Let me hide myself real quick. Boop. I'm gonna quick change. Da-da-da. Okay. Get rid of the wheel. So I loaded the video directly in OBS, so I can't pause this, and if I do, it'll have to restart the whole thing. So I'm literally just gonna let it play out for 10 minutes, alright? I'm in the void, I'm gonna be in the void reacting to this, and then you can watch me react to me. And it's gonna be the first ever reactception. I tried to find as many clips as I could, but here's the thing, I mainly stream like story stuff, and so it's really difficult to find really good clips. So for this next year, I want to do more gameplay games, and then I can clip farm more. I can clip farm. and then a clipper can clip me, and then they can post it, and I can get famous. Yeah. Oh yeah, and chat is not gonna be able to be seen for the rest of the stream. The flaws in my design. I mean, I could no, actually, I could try to get chat in here too. But it's okay. I'm already. It's already gonna save. It's already gonna save. It's on YouTube. The chat's gonna be saved. All right. Let's begin. I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah. You do that. I read checks are rich one. Brother. Oh no. Alright. I'm ready. Oh, I ran right into them. I ran. Some more. Oh! You landed on me! Pain. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, I gotta be patient. Not run into them. just don't pull any funny business. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god. If you can deal 2 more damage to me, I lose. No, I have a ward. I'm actually losing my mind. I'm hallucinating things. Come on. Worthless, what do you do? Another ward. Okay, it's okay. You can deal 3 damage to all enemy followers. This is it. I missed this game. Okay. Come on. You know what they say? Effort, proportional effort, direction, measure, the fun in the video. Lobotomy, honestly.
Oh my god, D, it's you.
Lobotomy. Anyone wants to do lobotomy? It's fun activity to do to solve.
You guys are getting cameos.
It's like dying, but really, really slow and painful for everyone else around you. You're so sporadic, you motherfucker. Jeez. No. Oh my god. What the? Oh lord, multi-hits are so fucked up. Oh, rats. I'm gonna kill you, rats. I'm gonna kill you. I hate you so much, rats. Rats. We are the rats. We stalk at night. We hunt at night. We are the rats. Shit. Oh my god. I'm actually so upset that guy exists in the game. What the fuck is this enemy? Cherry, what is this? I mean, sorry. With your breast milk, sorry. With your breast milk. Sorry. With your breast. Sorry. With your breast milk. Sorry. One iced latte with your breast. Sorry, with your breast. Sorry. One iced latte with your breast.
You got it.
I'm sorry. Do you see why I named the title of this stream the title of this stream? Look at those two.
One of my proudest works.
I mean, there's just no way that either of them aren't giving each other backshots in some universe. I don't think it's possible. You would think that, maybe, I don't know, who's the top though? Because Lei Hung's more like a bratty kind of guy, but he could be a confident top, but technically Jiachu is like the more like stoic, like Chad person. He could have a submissive side, but
what are they yapping about?
Was if you keep up the is he an alpha with a stoic expression? Or is he a sub with a stoic expression? Like, do you see that? Like, it's so... You see this shit? What, did you see that shit? Did you see this shit?
The struggle.
I genuinely despise the flying pattern of that guy. You know why? Because you don't know if he's going to land.
Silksong really made me go insane. I really need to start playing it again.
He's trying to bait my shit out, bro. He's trying to bait my shit out.
I'm not gonna explain the Omegaverse.
I say nay. I say nay. You shall not. You got play that second Kuon, bitch. You got one more Super Evolve left. I haven't been keeping track on how many Shikigami he summoned though. He might pull up the big boy on me. Fuck! I had a completely different strategy.
It's a different big boy.
Oh shit! Fuck! Completely different strategy. Shit, he's.
Don't you love Kakaitis to declimb, D-shift?
Oh no! No! Set my health to 1 and then just super evolve and then I'm dead, right? Fuck!
Is fulfilled.
Oh, I'm dead this turn, aren't I? Wait, no, I'm not.
Exactly 12 health.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
The planets aligned for this.
Hallelujah. I can just leave. I can just leave. There is nothing stopping me from leaving right now. All I have to do is grab my cocoon and get the fuck out of here. I don't have to be in Crawl Lake. I don't have to be here. Look, Greymore, it's so big. Look at that. That's like a whole big area right to the left. I could just go there. I could just go there, and then when I get better upgrades, I can come back to Crawl Lake. But what's the point? If I come back with better upgrades, then I won't be better at Silksong. If I'm not better at Silksong, I can't beat Silksong. No, she's a little flat sign on that, and we know that's what Evernight
I was
says.
actually losing my
In
mind.
the Twitter post, when they revealed the Evernight drip marketing, we could see that her quotes were they had the little flat symbol on the side, and we know That's basically Evernight speaking, because every time Cyrene speaks, sometimes you can see the little like the little quaver note next to her, like words, and then so we know that this is probably Evernight. We see Evernight. I'm gonna be so excited.
I am the one
Holy
who
shit!
commanded the
Photo!
little
We get
ones
the
to
photo!
lead you out of the prison.
Wait, I was not prepared for this. I didn't think we'd see our model so soon.
But I didn't
Wait.
expect to attract. Long time no see. My dear.
Box.
We're never leaving Silk Song. When will the saga of birds end? Find out. And the stunning conclusion to those birds that I hate.
I'm going Silk Sane. I'm going Silk Sane. This is Silk Sanity. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Mind break tag.
High cat of the sea.
I never recovered from this comment, by the way. It still haunts me.
I don't see a cat on the screen. Am I a catfish? Oh my god. Is that what I am? I didn't know. That's like telling me I'm adopted. No, I'm not a catfish. Unless I didn't know my own bloodline. Let me try. Let me try and confirm it. Meow.
Don't do it.
Meow.
Oh my god.
Meow. 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 Ow. 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 What the fuck are they doing? Stop that. I think I have a different mental issue at this point. I'm gonna crash the fuck out! Stop! Stop! Dropping on me! These are two birds that drop on you! These are two damn birds that drop on you!
Meow.
What the fuck is wrong with that room, bro? I'm gonna lose my mind. If there's another wave after that wave, if it's four of those flying birds, I'm going to fuck. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, bird.
This took like an hour.
Fuck you. I'm the winner. I'm the winner, and you're the loser. Yes! I win! You lose! You're not getting me! You're not giving me any diseases, birds! What is this? What, Asya? You don't like girls looking at you in disgust? Okay, just a me thing then. What a crazy thing to end off on. Oh my god, D! Thank you for the 5 memberships! Oh my god, everyone's getting memberships. You're getting a membership. You're getting a membership. Everyone's getting a membership. You sound like my cat when he calls me to bed to lie with him. Hey, no way. Come on.
I don't know. Oh my lord. Yeah. So that's the clip. This is clip stuff. It's fun. Next year's clips are probably gonna be even worse. Let's be honest. I'm just getting started. Okay. So, it's time to spin the first wheel. What will this be? Oh yeah, by the way, there is an extremely, I don't know if you can see this, between the bottom two here, there is an extremely small chance to just do the cover right now. Like, as in, like, premiere the cover immediately. But it's extremely slim, so it's never gonna happen. Alright. Let's see what we get. Ah, okay. Woo! Wow, that was close. Okay, we're showing old art. Oh, hell nah. Sorry, that was a bot in Twitch. Okay. Let me just head there. Welcome. Welcome to my art collage. Would have been super funny if the cover was the first result. I would have ended stream. I would have just ended stream right then and there. Okay, so these are some of the arts that I've done throughout my life. As you can see, this one right here, 2018 art. It was on paper. Bad anatomy. At least I shaded okay. Outline's pretty okay. This is some random magician girl. And then this one's pretty old too. I think this girl was my crush at the time. Or was it my girlfriend? I don't remember. But yeah, those are the old ones. And then we have, I did a lot of like Inktober style, like Genshin-tober stuff. So this one is one of my favorite ones to do. On the Unreconciled Stars event. And then I made like a poster for it. Got Scaramouche, Mona official with the stars coming down. I think it's pretty cool. This one is another one. CEO Beto, Office Lady Rosaria, and Delinquent Kujosara. Can't see her. Boom. I think it's pretty sick. Wait, hold on. Well, hey, why'd you delete that message? Oh, no, come on, share it with the rest of the class. What did you have to say, huh? Then we got Arlecchino from when this was specifically when when Winter's Night Lazo came out for the first time, and Arlecchino was my favorite out of all of them, and I was like, man, I really want her when she comes out. Oh my god. There we go. I was clipping. Why don't you keep your mouth shut? I like the style. I kind of wish I kept the style of coloring. Or is it my girlfriend? How many people have you dated that you don't remember? Oh. I do remember. I'm just trying to be humble. I am known as a Rizzler within my friend group, though. Yeah. For some reason, people are just into me. I don't know. I don't know why. It's not like I'm the one that did anything. Kind of. This is the JoJo Lands one. If you don't know, this is the main character of JoJo Part 9, who's basically the Giorno Giovanna alternate. So I drew the Volume 1 cover myself. It looks pretty cute. Selling drugs. We got Neon here. Valorant Neon. Headshot. Could use it as a profile picture, to be honest. Got a kaching. There's a bunch of effects on it. Oh my god, I was still learning how to do this kind of thing. This is 2021. And then we have Tartaglia with his what do you call that? The form? His form. Whatever his form was called. Why am I a grizzly? I'm not a grizzly, I'm a rizzler, you know? Like someone who has a riz. And by riz, it's like, you know, being how do you even describe riz? Flirty? A magnet? It's kind of specific. How can anyone not be into me? I don't know, people have their types. Sometimes I'm not it. We got a second page! Boom! Surprise! So, this is an OC that I totally forgot about. Charlie Israfil. She's like, honestly, she looks a bit like Yoru, but I drew this... When did I draw this? I think Chainsaw Man Part 2 is out already. Chaos and Concertina, her gun and blade. She's a rogue. Looks cool. And then, oh my god, mamacita. This is Stell, but I made her look really handsome. And with the long skirt design from her original concept. Oh, charisma. Yeah, right. Charisma. Riz stands for charisma. I'm a fake Gen Z. Frick. Speaking English, but okay. You don't understand slang? That's gonna be difficult in my streams. I use slang all the time. We got a boomer in chat. I just think they're ESL. And then we got Doki Bird. This was when she got her bounty hunter outfit. And so I did this with the typeset font thing as well. Which is pretty cool. This is, if you don't know, this is Ushio Epi. She's a VTuber that I like to watch sometimes. Yeah. I think this is one of my interesting ones. I don't really normally use like this shading technique. I don't think I would do this ever again anyway. For a reason. Ah, these two. So on the left here, this was a this was a D&D character that I had before. Her name was Turny Muskul. And she was basically this little kid who's like, when I grow up, I want to be a bodybuilder. And then she could turn into this big, giant, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, bodybuilder dude. And that was the whole gimmick. It's just like, oh, look, a little kid. And then, boom. Onegai muscle, da 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 da. And then on the right is a campaign set, many years in the future, and that's her grown up. And so I mean her full name is Chernaya. So she changed her name to Naya Mishta instead of Cherny Muskul. Bit of a change there. The Doki art is nice, right? 19 years old. What's that name in Russian? Because she is Russian. Привет, my brother. Black, that's her name, another Chernobog. I forgot why I named her that. I have no idea. But she is pretty morally dubious though, not gonna lie. Especially her like adult form. She's like a rogue and she like double crosses, triple crosses people. And then we have, let me move to the side for this. I like this one. This one's Daya from Genshin, but with actual muscles, because I was kind of annoyed about her design in the game not really having muscles. I think this looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite ones that I've ever done. Oh man. I have a certain type. And on the very right, we have Kaede Akamatsu from Danganronpa V3. Oh my god, can I zoom in on this? Whatever. Wait. Please? Plus? Blocks? There we go. I like this one because, as you can see, the light actually changes her design. I mean, this is a bit of spoilers if you haven't like played it or finished it, but basically the part of her that's in the dark is her past self, and then the parts of her in the light is her present self. And then you can see the lines on the neck as well, based on what happens in the story. And then in the old version, she's got a bit of an attitude, holding a cig. And she's got like glowy eyes. But then, yeah, it just transitions to her regular pianist outfit. I think it's pretty cool. Give me muscular Daya. Exactly. Right? This is beautiful. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my lord. What a woman. Okay, and that's it for the art section. What do you guys think? Fun art stuff. Yep. Music note hairpins. Because she's a pianist. She's the ultimate pianist. I should do more drawing streams. I really want to do it because Art Fight is coming up soon, and I really want to get like back onto that. So, more drawings. Okay. We'll remove show old art. Let's spin the wheel, shall we? We should design women IRL instead of on paper. Love your type, exactly. You wanna see a woman with muscles in gacha? Yeah, I wish as well. It's for like 3D gacha, it's almost impossible basically. Like Fei Xiao in Star Rail, I wish she had muscles because the people that edit her to look like she has muscles. Oh my god, ding 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 ding, horny bell. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Please be something good. Oh, alright. The weightage is working pretty well. I'm liking this weightage. Okay. This is gonna take a little on this. This is gonna be a slower side of things. There we go. So, for context, well, I guess I wrote it up there. It was Stell March Week in 2025. Wait, hold on, the music. There we are. I'm obsessed with Stell March as a ship. Absolutely obsessed. If you're a long-time watcher, you would know this. I think I have read one of my fics before on stream. I don't remember exactly when this was. It might have been a Star Rail stream. I remember reading it at least. I think one of you guys was in chat. It might have been D. I don't know. But I don't remember if this was the one. Normally, guys, I write really angsty stuff, like some absolutely heart-wrenching, like people tell me that they've been in visceral pain and they find it really difficult to keep reading, that kind of angst stuff. But I didn't want to read something that depressing on stream. Not yet, at least, until a designated stream. But, so I went with something that had more fluff. Not A3 fanfics, but this is mine. I wrote this. I can read it because it's mine. Haha. Doesn't really matter if this was posted to Wattpad or fanfic.net or on Tumblr. Okay. So these are alternate universe stuff. In chapter 1, Pas de Deux. I'm not going to play this piece, but if you know this piece, you should play it. You should listen to it. It's really awesome. So the prompt was New Year, Past Life, Beginning. Oh god. Okay. How does one celebrate the New Year in space? Stelletta asked this innocuous question. Ever since realizing that different planets and starships had different local time zones, she had this burning question in the back of her mind. March looked at her like she was crazy. Stell, we're in the middle of a kiss, she sighed. Oh, right. March pouted, then pulled away. If you're so distracted, then there's no point anymore. I won't be distracted again. You have my word. You better. All the fanfics you've seen are bad? Well, what about mine? We'll have to see. Just earlier, the pair had been helping out with preparations to make the next warp jump. Amphorius was just around the corner, and it was time to say goodbye to Penacony and the universe as they knew it, seeing as their new destination is somehow beyond their known reality. The two shared another kiss, and March's expression lightened as though she wasn't upset just moments ago. Stell smiled. Does being distracted by your beauty count? I'll allow it, March responded without hesitation. That was quick. Something tells me you're biased. No way, I'm a fair judge. Okay, so between me and photography, what would you choose? You, obviously. What about me or a cup of Immortal's Delight? White Tiger, Azure Dragon, less carbs. You're not just saying that because you want to get more kisses, right? I'm definitely saying that because I want to get more kisses. Between you, taking pictures, and sweet drinks, it's a tougher choice than you think. Do I lose against a literal drink? Stell gloomily asked. No, it's just that they're all my favorite things. It's hard to give any one of them up. You have way too many favorite things. March scoffed. Says you. Who would you choose? Me, your baseball bat, or a literal trash can? Of course I choose you. Sucking up to me isn't gonna get you more kisses. You're right, this is a tough choice. See? The pair laughed. Downhung let out a loud cough. Stell and March swiveled around. March cleared her throat, cheeks pink. Oh, Downhung, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? This is the parlor car. He was right. The two had been shamelessly flirting in the open. Granted, no one else was in the room at the time. Me, just hanging around, Stell replied, hands in her jacket pockets. Downhung sighed. Inseparable. Anyway, Pom-Pom told me there's a problem with the intercom system, so there's going to be a bit of a holdup before departure. That's all. Enjoy your... enjoy. Before either of the girls could get a word in, he left the room. Why is there Yuri fanfiction here? Because I like Yuri fanfiction. I like Yuri! So I write Yuri. March face-palmed. Ugh, couldn't he have approached this in a less awkward manner? He totally saw us messing around, didn't he? I don't know what you want. It's Downhung. He's just like that. Stell shrugged, leaning against the window on her shoulder. Besides, everybody on the Express knows we're a thing anyway. What's wrong with being open about it? March glared at her. Seriously? Is embarrassment not a thing you feel? Every hotel room got a Downhung the cock chair. Everyone loves Yuri except me. It's a shame. Do you love Yaoi instead? I don't personally write Yaoi, but, that's fine. Is embarrassment not a thing you feel? Suddenly, countless of memories of Stell behaving like the manifestation of intrusive thoughts flooded her mind. Her eyelids drooped and she groaned, never mind. If anything, Miss Himiko calling us lovebirds is kind of annoying, Style sighed. And Mr. Yang constantly tells us to stay safe, as if we're going to run around with scissors. He's oddly protective of us nowadays. Do you think it's because we're young and lesbian? Where did that come from? It's probably because he thinks of us as kind of his children, doesn't he? He does? Let's stop talking about other people. I want to talk about us. Marshall leaned close and held the other girl's hand. Stella couldn't help but crack a smile. The pastel girl noticed. What? What is it? Stella chuckled. Nothing. It's cute when you do that. A pink tinge reappeared in March's cheeks. Hey, that's not fair. The photograph in the parlor began to play a soft melody. Stella, upon noticing her lover being more vulnerable, seized the opportunity to move in closer and grab her other hand. March's eyes widened, stunned by the bold move. This piece is from a ballet, isn't it? Stella asked, face is inches from hers. I think so, March stammered, heart still pounding from the advance. Come on, you didn't forget, did you? Stella asked, pulling her gently towards the center of the room. March let herself get strung along, taking a breath to compose herself. No, I didn't. We went to watch that ballet at the Panaconi Grand Theater, she recalled. It was pretty cool. Stella walked in circles around the center of the train car, pulling March's arm along. She stepped slowly to the tune of the music, raising their arms up and performing a little twirl. She stumbled and March giggled. What are you doing? Stella took her other hand once again and smiled. Dance with me. March's heart skipped a beat. The expression she made when she took her hand, the way she looked at her, the pastel girl couldn't contain her excited giggles as she joined the trailblazer in stepping to the tune of the gentle melody, twirling and spinning each other like a pair of amateur dancers. It didn't matter how silly they looked. The music began to swell, as if its crescendo synced to the blossoming flowers in the pair's chests, the beautiful piano notes falling in place like their feet were, miraculously never stepping on each other. They've never danced like this before, but somehow their bodies moved as one. Their laced fingers squeezed tightly, preventing either from falling. March didn't want to let go. It felt like if she did, she'd be sent drifting off into space again. Stella didn't want to let go either. If she did, who would she turn to for help? She was just like her. No idea who she was in the past, but moving forward nevertheless. Stella admired her deeply. Watching her laugh like this felt like moving forward together with her. It wasn't that either of them had anything to gain from being together. Realistically speaking, they meshed well with a handful of other people they had met on their trailblazing journey. It was what they had to lose. Without each other, they'd be losing a centerpiece in a dream jigsaw puzzle. Stella was so caught up in her thoughts that she accidentally tripped over March's foot and fell right into her arms. The two were knocked back a little, bumping into the side of the sofa. Are you alright? March asked. Stella regained her footing, standing back up. Yeah, she replied before chuckling. It's usually me in your arms. How the tables have turned. How the turntables indeed. Probably because you're shorter, Stella said, patting her head to emphasize their negligible height difference. You're delusional, March chuckled, this time being the one to pull her lover into the center of the room. If I wasn't, you wouldn't be smitten with me, Stella smirked. March tugged at the other girl's arm harder, forcing her to get up close to her face. Stella's heart skipped a beat. That's not fair. I told you before, I'll be the judge of that. March raised her arm, performing a little twirl. Stella smiled widely. You know, maybe we should take dance lessons together. I don't think either of us are really committed to that sort of thing. Hey, I put in a lot of effort into doing things. Only if there's a reward at the end. Darn. March slid into Stella's arms as the music softly faded, resting her face against the other's warm cheek. Just skip the lessons and get straight to the reward. Stella chuckled and caressed March's pink hair as she rested on her. And what, pray tell, is the reward? March shifted and looked straight to Stella's eyes. Me, duh. Light red cheeks from Stella. I woke up and heard a space station and immediately ran into you. It was like I was rewarded for just existing. March wrapped her arms around the gray-haired girl. As you should. You deserve it, Stinky. Unnecessary adjective, but thank you. Necessary adjective. I hate you. Love you too. Their moment was interrupted by a brief, buzzing, static noise. The express's intercom sparked to life, their conductor's voice echoing throughout the train cars. Ahem. Apologies for the delay. All trailblazers, please head to the parlor at your earliest convenience and be seated. We will begin the warp jump soon. Thank you. The two sighed, made their way to the sofa, and sat next to each other. Their hands overlapped, the warm sensation providing a sense of comfort that overrode their pre-jump anxiety. A place not even Akavilli's been to, huh? A place further than the universe, March pondered aloud. Do you think we'll find alternate universes out there? Stella asked. I don't know if alternate universes are possible. There's already so much we haven't seen within the known universe. I mean, what are the chances that a different March 7th is somewhere out there, or a different Stella? I'd believe it. I think Silverwolf and Branya look eerily similar. If that's the case, I wonder what our alters are up to right now. Are they feeling nervous as well? Are they lonely? Without the Express, who do you think we'd be? Logically speaking, I'd be inanimate and you'd be frozen. Not like that. I mean, if we were just regular people, if I was just born somewhere, grew up, and lived a regular life, how much different of a person would I be without the Express? Without you? Would I even be into taking pictures? For all I know, this hobby only exists because I'm insecure about my memory loss. Stell squeezed her hand. March looked at her reassuring expression, then exhaled. If you were just born somewhere, raised on some planet, went to school there and all, do you think you'd be different too? Obviously, but I like to think there's some things that always happen no matter which version exists out there. Like a sort of canon event. March noted. What the heck is a canon event? A predetermined thing that always happens no matter which universe we're in. That sort of thing. Like fate? Yeah, I guess so, like fate. I don't know if I believe in fate. After all, I don't know what I really believe in but myself. Believe in me. If March Alter was out there somewhere, believe in Stell Alter to come and find you no matter what. You always say the most ridiculous things. Craziest part is, they kind of make sense. I know, I'm kind of a genius in my time. March playfully shoved her, and Stell exaggerated her fall to the side. They shared a hearty laugh as the rest of the Astral Express joined them. If there were really other Stells and Marches out there, there's no doubt that no matter the circumstance, no matter the tragedy, they'd always find each other. They're inseparable. Fate Grand Disorder. And yeah, that's a super cute one, but trust me, this is not how I normally do things. I normally write about way crazier stuff. Okay, here's the other one. Here's the second one. Here's the last one for our writing. This one has a theme of sacrifice, stargazing, and winter. This will not be as how to say, fluffy. There'll be some angst. It's normally way more goony. No, not goony. Please, it's one more, just one more. This is the last one. A selfish wish. The Stellaron disaster in Eurula 6 had just been dealt with, and peace had been restored to Belobog. Relations between the overworld and the underworld had been improving, the snow was going to eventually melt, and between all of that, the Astral Express crew were staying in the city for a little while longer. Himiko and Welt had finally come down to visit, and Dan Heng was off visiting the Everwinter City Museum. As for the other two, did you hear about what's happening tomorrow night? Mart skipped ahead along the streets of the administrative district of Belobog, glancing back at Stell upon asking this question. Stell scratched the back of her head as she strolled behind her. Is Sampo going to pay us back all the money he owes? I wish. It's even better. There's supposed to be this rare comet passing by the planet. It'll only show up once a year here, so this is our only chance to see it before we leave Eurula 6. Oh, that's cool. March stopped in her tracks as they made it near the Gotha Hotel. She swiveled around, hands behind her back. So, do you want to go see it together? Sure, sounds like fun. We've seen stars from the Express before, but it's different when you're on a planet, right? Yep, and in this kind of weather, the air is going to be cold, and we'll be able to see the sky clearer. March beamed, giggling. Stell couldn't help but crack a smile at her contagious positivity. What's gotten into you? She asked, a hand on her hip. Eons forbid a girl do anything, March playfully huffed. It looks like you're happy I'm coming with. March paused slightly before her reply. Of course I am. Stell noticed, but thought nothing of it. She had been friends with March for a bit of time now, but it hadn't been that long since the whole ordeal back at her space station. She was definitely closer to March than she was to Dan Heng, and March had been open about how thankful she was that Stell had saved her life. Though, she had also been open about how annoying Stell was sometimes. Hopefully that was just teasing. The pastel girl looked at the hotel, then back at Stell. You said you were going to do something before heading back with me, right? Oh yeah, you can rest up first. Text me when you're back in your room, okay? Stell nodded, then left after waving goodbye. March watched as she walked away. She let out a small sigh. After crossing the road safely, she pulled out her phone immediately and started texting Dan Heng. March, do you know what Stell has been up to in the evenings lately? The recipient replied almost immediately. Nope, why do you want to know? She's been doing this for a few days now. I have no idea what kind of business she's so busy with. If it's relevant, she did mention something about Serval putting on a show before. Huh? Serval is doing what? A music performance. Oh, that kind of show. What did you think it was? Never mind, thanks, local info broker. That's not a title I wish to have. March shut her phone off and pursed her lips in thought. What could Stell be up to? Oh well, she's too tired to think about this kind of stuff right now. The next morning, March woke up with only one thing on her mind. She stayed up for a few hours, waiting for Stell's text, but it never came and she fell asleep instead. She got dressed, then knocked on Stell's door opposite her room. She nervously shifted, glancing down the hallway. Did Stell even return last night? What if something terrible happened? Stell, are you there? She called, knocking the door again. Those few seconds of waiting felt like a painful eternity, but the heavy thumps of footsteps were finally heard on the other end. The door clicked and swung open, revealing a groggy Stell in pajamas with horrendous bed hair. Whoa, March said. Oh, hi Mark, Stell mumbled. It's March. Are you drunk? Well, is it legal for a newborn to drink? I still can't tell if you're drunk. I'm not, I'm just... She yawned in between words. Ugh, really tired. March sighed and crossed her arms. Where were you all night? When did you even get back? Stell blinked slowly. It was late, so like, maybe almost morning? Morning as in midnight or morning as in dawn? Dawn. March scratched her head in frustration. I'm not gonna be your mom, so I won't say anything about that. As long as you're prepared for tonight. Stell jolted slightly. Yeah, tonight. You didn't forget, did you? No, of course not. Hey, just wondering, what time does it begin? To be safe, we should be at the venue by 6 p.m. local time. It'll be outside the city, so there's a bit of a trek. Oh, is that time final, or... What do you mean? It's a comment. We don't control the timing of it. Right. March squinted in suspicion. Stell looked away awkwardly. Are you gonna flake on me again? March asked. What? No, where did that come from? Wherever it usually comes from. I won't flake on you, I promise. You promised me before. Huh? You promised me you'd be on time to meet me at the lobby last week, but you were an hour late because you overslept. Oh, sorry about that. That's not even the only time. You promised me you'd buy all those ball peony flowers when you saw them at the Eversummer Florist, but you never did. I spent all my money on a food competition in the underworld. Uh-huh. Let's also not forget when you went off on your own to who knows where, and you promised to text me when you're back and safe, but you ended up ghosting me for a whole day because you went on some wacky misadventure and couldn't find a signal. Well, I couldn't do much about the signal. I was worried sick, March sighed. Okay, I promise I won't leave your side. For real this time. We'll go stargazing together just like you wanted, and I won't get distracted. Look into my eyes and promise me. March's commanding voice made Stell look without thinking. The girl's eyebrows were slightly furrowed, her pearl staring into her soul, searching for an ounce of trust. I promise. March's expression relaxed, but her forehead was still a little tense. Don't be late, it's 6 p.m. local time. Roger, Stell said, giving her a salute. The corners of March's lips curled, then she turned to leave. Oh, hi, Mark. You put Pas de Deux on the second tab and discovered a Pink song. Exactly, you get it. It's a few hours before the arranged meeting time. March had been window shopping all day, planning out which clothes and accessories to purchase on their final day here. She had also been taking pictures of the blue sky, hoping to be able to view the pictures later in succession to see the gradual state of the sky change throughout the day. She was on her way to the underworld via train when she got a text from Stell. Hey, I may or may not be late to the thing tonight. You can go ahead and I'll catch up. March frowned upon reading it. She texted back quickly. Wait, what? Did you run into trouble? Not really. Do you want to elaborate? No response. March impatiently tapped her foot, glancing around. The train car slowly made its way down. After what felt like minutes, a response. Serval's having a rare show later. I've been helping her set it up all week. Huh? You didn't tell me this? Yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise, but turns out there's that comet thing, so unless you want to come with... The passed out girl scoffed, typing back furiously. You promised you weren't gonna flake, Stell. What the heck is this? No, I'm not flaking. I'm still coming. It's just gonna be late because I wanted to catch at least a little of the show. Excuse me? The comet shows up once. If you're late, you're late. Actually, you know what? Come see me right now. I'm in the underworld. Oh, I can't right now. Maybe you come up? March widened her eyes. The audacity of this girl. She shook her head, taking deep breaths. Fine. The fact that she had to take the train up right after getting off was embarrassing as is. What's gotten to Stell? Was Serval more important than March? Was she overreacting? She couldn't stop the stream of thoughts from running in her head. Upon reaching the surface, she briskly made her way to the main square where she found Stell standing by Everwinter Monument. March approached the gray-haired girl with a sour expression, stopping in front of her with crossed arms. Explain, now, she demanded. Stell shifted uncomfortably. Okay, I know it sounds kind of bad. It is bad. What in the world could be more important than keeping a promise? Look, it's just a bit of time. I didn't know it would start at the same time. So that's why you asked for the time earlier. If that doesn't work for you, then you can come with, you know? The pastel girl looked at her like she was crazy. I want to go stargazing. Then go stargazing. With you! Why does it have to be with me? Because you promised. Before I promised, were you expecting me to just follow you the entire time? You're so selfish. You're genuinely so selfish sometimes, it drives me nuts. That was uncalled for. Uncalled for? When you were diving into dumpsters next to me, missing our meeting time because you were too caught up playing video games, were those times called for? I'm sorry about those times, but surely they weren't that bad. Why are you so angry? Because it's not just those times, it's all the time. You always say the cringiest things to people and joke around in the worst situations, standing in front of trains, harassing other hotel workers. Do you have an excuse for any of this behavior? I get you're new to all of this, but for Aeon's sake. She had to catch her breath after that outburst. Stell was silent for a few moments, but she eventually swallowed and spoke. Sorry. I don't want an apology. I want you to be better. You said you wouldn't be my mom. This is coming from a friend. I know you're not a terrible person. You're just too impulsive. Just think things through before speaking, okay? Mart sighed. Why did she like the company of such a person? Stell was an impulsive nuisance running around like someone let their toddler loose to the world. Why did March care? She shouldn't. She really shouldn't. March pinched her nose bridge in frustration. Okay, look. I'm going to go stargazing tonight. Whether or not you want to come, that's your decision. You can choose to not show up completely if you want. I can't do this right now, she said before storming off. Stell only watched as her figure disappeared into the distance. It was 6 p.m. local time. March had found a corner of an alley that was empty to cry in and stayed there for a couple of hours. By the time she made it to the venue, it was a little bit after the promised time. Hopefully the comet hadn't shown up yet. She saw a handful of people around, probably researchers or something. Who else would show up at this kind of event when a popular artist is having a concert? Why does she even bother to shed tears over a trivial disagreement anyway? She shouldn't be feeling this, she thought. Stell's just a friend anyway. Some random person she met about a month ago. She shouldn't be this invested. If Stell wants to do something else, what reason would March have to stop her? She can't just force her to do anything she wants. She's her own person, isn't she? March couldn't help but blame herself a little. She felt as though Stell was pretty dismissive of her and that she couldn't read a room to save her life. However, she ultimately thought that she was overreacting. March sighed as she looked above. The night sky in Eurilo 6 was beautiful. It was a sight different from what she normally saw in the Express. Seeing stars obscured by the atmosphere like this, it really showed how distant they really are. Half of those stars may already be dead, but still, she couldn't help but find them beautiful. Why was that so? She grabbed her camera, pointed it up at the sky. Click! Upon inspection, the resolution of her camera couldn't exactly capture how magical it looked in person. The details were fuzzy, and she could just see better with her eyes. Why take pictures at all? She groaned and sat on the rock, movements heavy. She closed her eyes, head hung low in contemplation. Don't look so exhausted when I'm the one who didn't get enough sleep. A voice came from behind her. She jolted up, whirling around. Stella? It was her, standing right behind March. What are you doing here? The girl joined March sitting on a rock, brushing against her. I promised I'd be here at 6. Though I got a bit lost, she said, half smirking. March blinked. No, like, what happened to the other thing? The show? I told Serval that I was coming for this, and she understood. Actually, she didn't think it was strange at all. Just thanked me for my help. Oh. March didn't know what else to say. The two of them watched the sky in silence. She couldn't believe it. Stella actually came for her. She sacrificed attending the show just to watch some random comet with her. March's heart swelled in her chest. Tears welled in her eyes, but she tried her best to hold them in. She didn't have to do that. She really didn't. Stella spoke first, breaking the silence after a few minutes. So, is there anything particularly special about this comet? March swallowed, praying she didn't sound like she was on the verge of breaking down. I'm not sure. I heard people make wishes to comets, though. Wishes? Do comets grant wishes? Not that I know of, March chuckled. But it's a nice sentiment, don't you think? The idea that your any wish could be granted. In that case, I wish for all the time in the universe. March chuckled. Why do you want that? Stella smiled. I get to spend all my time doing everything I like. I'll get to hang out with everyone as much as I want. If the point of living is to experience and make memories, isn't being able to do that for longer a good thing? Spoken like a true short-lived species. Maybe I'll live for 200 years, you never know. Oh geez, I have to deal with you for 200 years? March laughed. Stella laughed too. You're stuck babysitting me forever, unfortunately. March smiled. She wouldn't mind putting up with Stella's nonsense for that long if it meant staying in her company for longer. Stella yawned. Oh, when exactly is this thing showing up? Anytime now, we just gotta watch for it. Don't fall asleep just yet. I won't, Stella said. All of a sudden, she leaned close and rested her head on March's shoulder. Hey, March exclaimed. Stella groaned softly. I'm just resting. I'm not falling asleep. The two sat in silence yet again. Stella's warm cheek felt good against her shoulder, her body heat making March feel cozy. She slowly rested her head on Stella's. The gray-haired girl didn't seem to mind. Minutes passed, until March spotted a bright streak soaring across the sky. Her face lit up. Stella, look! It's here! Make a wish! No response. Stella lightly snored, her eyes shut. March snorted. She ended up falling asleep anyway. You came all this way just to fumble at the end. Somehow that feels just like you, March said softly, tucking stray hair behind Stella's ear. A light blush appeared on March's cheeks. Was it the cold or something else? The passed-out girl gazed at the fading comet and made a wish under her breath. I wish that we could spend more time together in the future. Just like this. And my notes was, what if Stella was the personification of all the insane, rude, and selfish dialogue options we get to choose in the game? And so this is that Stella annoying March a little too much, but somehow worked together in the end. Yay! Patchy, 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 patchy. Something struck a chord in my mind. Last night dreams. You were watching director's cut of Lord of the Rings, and there were scenes that were new to you. That's new content. Yeah. So that's just the kind of stuff that I write sometimes. Yeah. I gotta get the brainworms out. Gamer discrimination. Yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty cool because, you know, a lot of people are really like upset at the Trailblazer for having really weird, like off-putting dialogue options sometimes. So I thought, what if we just made that a thing? What if she's just extremely rude and inconsiderate and just random? You know, what if a totally random main character has to be put in a situation where someone actually is trying to care about them? So yeah, stuff like that. All right. The wheel is back. Oh. We're getting close. We're getting close to the ending. Oh gee, I wonder what this is gonna be. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what to write. I don't really know. Do I want to do it live? Or should I just make an original song? And upload it later? What do y'all think? Nah, I have so many freaking tabs open. Sorry, windows open. I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's here. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 13. Okay, well, we could probably do this another time. As in, I will write an original song, and so I'm posting a cover later, but the very next song that I'm posting is going to be a new original one. Actually, I lied. I've already made it. I've already recorded it. The only thing that's left is making the video for it. Wow, what a roundabout way to announce that yes, I actually have an original song coming up eventually in the coming months. So look forward to that. That's the entire purpose of this wheel. Okay. Man, we're getting more and more to this random question marks, huh? I wonder what that is. I have no idea what that even is. Why is that there? Oh! Yay! Wow! Alright, chat. I mean, most of you already have it anyway. But alright, I will drop it. Yippee. See, I don't know if you're gonna get it. The chances are super low. Do you think you'll be lucky enough? You'll be lucky 5 lucky viewers who are probably not even watching this right now. Deployed. Oh my god, you got it! Oh my god, you got it! Yo! Whoa, lucky! Yo, you got it! You just hit the jackpot! Hey! Wow, congratulations! I did not think that you would get that, but you sniped it. Lovely. Enjoy your membership. Well. What is this even? What is this? Hello? Who summoned me here? What? Where the hell am I? Where in the world am I? Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Whoa, flooding away today with the 5 memberships. What the? Where the hell am I? Oh, I see what this is. Somehow I've connected to my siblings' chat. Oh my god, this is Seru's stream, isn't it? This is Seru's stream, isn't it? What am I doing here? I'm not supposed to be here. I'm is this chilling in my room? This is a surveillance state. What? Well, I guess since I'm here, might as well, right? Might as well introduce myself. My name is Sari of the Sea. Otherwise known as the Azure Princess. Sibling of the Cerulean Prince, as they say. Cereal of the Sea? No. Sari of the Sea. Sari. How can you be siblings when you have different last names? Well, how do your parents have different last names then? I just realized some parts of the world have your parents have one last name. That's weird. That is a really weird thing. Weird culture, weird culture. My age? I'm older. I'm the older sibling. It is what it is. I get bully privileges. And my height? Just 2 centimeters taller than Seru. I tease them about it all the time. They do not like to be called short. My birthday is June 10th. Unfortunately, you just missed it. Not that I care anyway, because I don't even want to be here. I got summoned here for no reason. But it would seem that I have the exact same likes and dislikes as Seru. I like cats. I like fireworks. I like cute things. I like blow high. I like sleeping. I like not finishing books I bought. And I dislike bugs. Job application, sorry, not censoring that one. And denim. 12 centimeter taller? How short are you? Oh my god, I get to step on you. You want me to step on you? Is that how you pronounce blowhigh? Yes, that is the Swedish way to pronounce blowhigh. Although if you want to rage bait people who know how to pronounce it, you can just keep calling it blahaj. You next? Okay, now I don't want to do it anymore. Now I don't want to do it anymore. No. Your stepped on privileges have been revoked. They've been revoked. Yo, thank you for the membership. Well, it is it's a good thing that me and Seru share a channel, huh? It would be really awkward if we had different channels. So this is gonna help me too. Not me searching how to pronounce. Yeah. So, if you need to know, here's my favorite anime 3x3. Okay, this is different from what Seru showed last year. Okay, this is different. It's been updated. Normally we have the same tastes. We got Wonder Egg Priority, which still remains as one of the best anime that I've ever seen, but it really fumbled the ending, so minus points for that. The Chunibyo anime from KyoAni is not exactly the most well-written thing in the world, but it's a very comfort show. It's a very comfort show for me. Monogatari's second season specifically, it's really good. Monogatari is really good, but also it's really problematic. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, then you really should not watch it. But if you can stomach that kind of stuff, then it's really good. Psycho Pass, We Live in a Society. It's written really well. Super cool commentary. One Piece. If you guys didn't know, me and Seru, we binged One Piece in 3 months. 900 episodes in 3 months. I love One Piece. I've added Ave Musica on here. I think that used to be the Attack on Titan slot. I've recently watched It's My Go and Ave Musica, and I have to say, in terms of band anime, this is a pretty damn good band anime. Or if you like drama, this is not a slice of life. This is a drama series. And the music is very good. You should watch it. ReZero is on there now. I think it used to be Fate Zero, but I've replaced it with a different Zero. I've recently caught up to season 3, and my god, it keeps getting better. It's just gonna go on there. It deserves a spot on there. Next, Flip Flappers. Very underrated, but it's really good. It's a magical girl show, very cute art style, great animation. Gets a bit weird sometimes, but overall, it's got a really cool story. A lot of details in there that you can miss. It's one of those where you can kind of go back and rewatch for like them subtext details if you're into that kind of thing. We're not honest, we're 1.55 cm and we're the tallest and youngest among, well, what? I'm sorry. What is that? I'm sorry, I can't read that sentence. Could you... You're the tallest and the youngest. 155 centimeters? Did I get that? Huh. And finally, we have Kill la Kill. Still a classic to this day. I don't know if I need to elaborate. It's just... embrace your body. Embrace your body. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of yourself. Be yourself. Oh! We got movies too. We got some movies too that I've recently watched, actually. All things considered. Cosmic Princess Kaguya is really good, especially in the dub. The song sections are a little iffy in the dub, but the rest of it is really fantastic voice acting. In terms of the other movies, okay, Chainsaw Man Reze Arc. I've seen this movie 10 times. 3 of them in theaters when it was out, and those were still the best ones. The other 7, I watched it at home. I watched the dub about almost half that amount of time. I like this movie a lot. I listen to the album of this on Spotify constantly. Kensuke Ushio is a fantastic composer. And also, if you guys didn't know, they just released a trailer for the next arc of Chainsaw Man. So if you didn't see it, oh my god, it looks so good. It's so cool. I'm so excited for it. We've got Weathering with You. This is an older one now by this point, but I saw this back when it was in theaters. It was super cool. Out of all the Makoto Shinkai films, I think this is one of my favorites. More than Your Name. I think Your Name kind of sucks. Weathering with You kind of blows it out of the water. Pun intended. And then Liz and the Bluebird. Actually a pretty freaking good movie too, actually. If you love band stuff, if you love Sound Euphonium, or, I mean, you can watch this even without watching Sound Euphonium at all. It's just a solid movie, and I really resonate with the themes. Look at me, talking like a freaking nerd. These are my favorite games. I like Arknights. I like Limbus Company. I like Hollow Knight. I like Warframe. I like Omori. I like No Straight Roads. I like Destiny 2. I like Danganronpa. I like League of Legends. Not much to say about that. Your Name getting mogged? Yeah. I'm gonna drag its name in the ground. In spite, just because it's so popular. Sorry about the word structure and spelling. Dyslexia and sleep meds in English or second language is difficult. Oh, that sounds like an awful combo. Yeah, don't worry about it. that's an awful combo. You got like really bad debuff stacked on top of you right now, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put you in a meat grinder or anything. I'm not gonna put you under a laser beam or microwave you. Okay. 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 So this is gonna be interesting because these are some questionable titles. At least one of them are. We've got My Senpai's an Otokonoko, which is one of my favorite ones. It's actually really cool. I like them a lot. They're my babies. I love them. They're so cute. All the characters in it and the story. It's so good. It really helped me understand more about myself as well. So it's really important to me. On the bottom, we have Mietemasu yo Aizawa-san, I think. Which is I Can See You, Aizawa-san. Which is a really fun supernatural idol story where the main character can see a ghost. And on the top, if you know, you know. If you know. I love your cruddy, or the filthy you is the cutest. This manga fed my Delulu for so long. This manga really how to say, it fed my heart. It really fed my heart. I yearned to see some stories like this, but stories just, some of them just weren't dark enough. And so this one's quite dark, quite messed up, and it fed my heart. Only one Yuri? No! There's more! So, this monster wants to eat me. Has a good anime adaptation. No, good enough anime adaptation. You should still just read the manga. It's also really good. Also pretty dark. Main character wants to die. And the mermaid here wants to kill her. But she's trying to let her marinate. But plot twist and spoilers, she actually cares about her and doesn't want her to die. And so the main character's like, fuck you. You betrayed me. How dare you not want to kill me? And I thought that was quite real, I get that. I relate. If a beautiful monster lady came into my life and promised me that she would kill me, and then later on admit that she wasn't gonna do that, I'd be fucking pissed too. That's the thing. If someone else kills you, it's not considered a suicide. At least when I think about it that way. I can't kill myself. That'll look bad. But if someone killed me, if it's a pretty lady. Anyway, on the right, we have another toxic Yuri manga with Destroy It All and Love Me in Hell. This one is probably one of, if not my favorite ones, because it hits exactly what I wanted. This manga was specifically made for me. It has everything that I could have ever wanted out of a Yuri manga, and I'm so happy that it exists. It has a fantastic art style, and the story's delightful. It's so delightful. I love it. It's so toxic. It's so bad. They're so bad. The two main characters are so bad. They're assholes. Oh, lovely. I love it. And at the bottom, that is the summer you were there. And just based on the name, you probably know what happens in this manga. To be honest, I kind of knew as well. I kind of had an inkling of what was going to happen in a manga called The Summer You Were There. And then I got to the end and it made me cry anyway. It's the same like Angel Beats. I knew it was sad and I knew it was going to make me cry and it did anyway. Can't believe it. How Dare You Actually Care and Love Me by Talos. I hate that girl. 10 out of 10 manga. Exactly. So yeah, that's all the Yuri stuff. Psych! Where do I go? There's more. We've got Bloom Into You, which is probably my first peak Yuri manga. Moon on a Rainy Night is really good. Has a lot of really good representation for deaf people and how they live their lives. Very informative as well. Pretty good. And How Do We Relationship single-handedly ruined every other romance manga I've ever seen, ever. It was so unique and interesting that it single-handedly just ruined every other one for me, based on how the structure was. I think it's a really great read, but it can be really difficult sometimes because the characters do some bad things at times, and it's like, no, that's not the right choice, and it hurts. But that's part of why it's so good. Now I'm definitely done with the manga, guys. Okay. Yes. I thought I'd bring this back. Anyone who was there on Seru's debut have already seen most of these. I mean, the refresh stuff is definitely nice, but I did not change these at all. I didn't change any of this at all because I agree with Seru. As much as I dislike Seru, I agree. These are also characters that I like. These are the archetypes that I do enjoy. I do find myself getting endeared to these specific archetypes of characters, so... sometimes it's okay to admit that you have a type. Sometimes it's okay. You just like characters that fit a certain thing because you might relate to them in some way. I'm not a Rent-A-Girlfriend fan. I've only seen the first season of the anime and nothing else. I just like Chizuru. And I like her design. That's all. Don't call me a Rent-A-Girlfriend fan. Because I don't know anything about it. I'd be a LARPer if I said I was. And also, I'm a huge proponent of not sexualizing femboys, okay? So Astolfo over there, okay? Astolfo, that's my fucking dashing knight in... That's my fucking knight in armor. Okay? That is... That is not for the internet. He is not for the internet to just goon to. He is an upstanding knight. He will protect you. He is very kind and he will do the right thing. And he's very strong and he has a hippogriff and he's super cool. And I like him. He's awesome. You don't really like toxic relationships, but How Do We Relationship is one of the few that you like? Yeah, exactly. Because it's so realistic. Also, it's set in college, so that's already like a +1. Because you can explore a lot with that, you know? But when you limit yourself to high schoolers, you kind of like limit the kinds of stories you can tell. But the fact they're in college, oh my god. They kind of went wild with that. Kind of went ham. I forgot about this. So, I didn't change anything from this slide. These are all Seru's picks for favorite music, okay? I have nothing to do with this. This is all Seru's business. Panic at the Disco, Ado, Baby No Money, Pinocchio P, Millie, Starsat, Yonkagore, Jamie Page, Violet Pony, The Living Tombstone, Frank Sinatra, Weezer, Chapel Rowan, Franz Ferdinand, Mitski, Lave, Jome, Huyumix, DPR Ian, Erica Harlicker, Monster Sign Records, Isaac Wolf, Lappy, Luluam, Vocalocat, Hya, Fake Type, Utsupi, Flavor Folly, Sawtown, Set It Off, Marina and the Diamonds, Endora, Zephyriana, Pseudo, Halza Poppin, Will Stetson, Alohi, Isakorva, Metric, Ken Ashcorp, Porter Robinson, Awasera, Seikara, Ive, Yuyu Yuppe, Kenshi Nezu, Tuyu, Yorushka, Will Wood, Midnight Fusic, Boy with Uke, Electric Callboy, Demon Dice, Vondi, Chopin, Tchaikovsky, Dekonina, Eve, Kira, Sumika, Fallout Boy, My Chemical Romance, Nanawakari, Toxic Trenches, Ghost Generation, Sponzy, Bandmate, and a bunch of VTuber songs, apparently. Ado mentioned exactly. Exactly. And this is all Seru's picks. I didn't change anything. That's why I made my own slides. That's why I made my own slide for my music that I like. I like Roma, Tomori Kusunoki, Bibi Panzu, Iowa. I don't know how to pronounce that actually. 32 key. Zen the Siren, True Blood, Juliana Chahayed, Thesaurus Rex, Bitbreaker, Tuki, Kumihirose, Tor, Moonwalker, Cosmograph, Moe Shop, Crywolf, Burn the Ballroom, Sina, Ave Musica, Hikaru Tada, Atena, Ipiayon? I don't know. Nami Tape, Vana Lily, Yena, Ultraclad, Melophone, Roku Denashi, Cat's Eye, Kensuke Ushio, Boys Go to Jupiter, Good Kid, Ispa, Anyanami, Abba, Phi, Twice, Honeyworks, Illit, Monochromatis, Searle, Frankie Valley, Tally Hall, Stomach Book, Young Kai, Joshua Kian Alampur, Aurora, Suzy, Michael Jackson, The Rare Occasions, Tone, Ray Lumina, Tsukiyomi, Noah, Komwa, The Nevermind, Spinning Plums, Ayatsu no Yuni, Hagane, Ginger Root, Tosh, Suyet, Chili Chill, Spellcasting, Beach Bunny, Uplift Spice, and many such others, yeah. The list just grows. I just like all sorts of music. Good Kid mentioned exactly. Yes. You know, despite all of these artists, there's a very specific range of genres that you can probably tell that I listen to. But it's still a lot of guys, so I'd say it's pretty okay of a range. So yeah, this model is actually a customizable model that a bunch of people were using, and so I thought, might as well just grab that. If that makes sense. What? I don't know what you mean. I always existed. I actually live in a completely different place from Seru. Yeah. Seru is cause we're both siblings, but we're like pretty far apart, you know? Like they're like the super close to fish stuff. Look at me. I'm barely fish. I'm more human. I live closer to the surface, near the beach, you know? So that's completely different from Seru's ballpark. So expect me to hijack some streams from time to time. Seru can deal with all the nerd stuff. They can deal with all the story streams and all the nerd, like, oh, Wikipedia deep dives. Freaking nerd. I could deal with all that cool stuff, all the cool streams. I'll do all of those. I think it'll be funny. Okay, well, this has been fun hijacking this celebration. I'll pass it back. Yeah, I don't know what that was. All the cool eroge streams. My channel's gonna be demonetized. I don't know. So yeah, I guess she's just gonna hijack some streams. It is what it is. Have you guys liked the model? It took a while to get all the textures right. Yeah. But it's pretty cool. That's not a replacement model. This is just the side grade. And when I'll eventually have my 2.0 stream, it'll be this model that gets improved. That one's just kind of there as an alt. Yeah. Bring back Sari, she was more sadistic. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. I don't know. This is Sari of the Sea, okay? We are say-so around here. We're say-so around here. Bring those matters up with her, not me. Well, it would seem that we only have one last thing on our agenda, which is the cover. I wonder what it'll be. Oh my god, guys! It hit the cover release! What? That's so crazy! That's so crazy! I like both models, but Fish is preference because Fish are amazing. Exactly, Fish is better. Don't listen to Sari. Don't listen to Sari. She's awful. I hate her. Fish is better. Fish is better. We're all fish around here. We're Sasi around here. You're back for 5 seconds and already lying. I am not a crook. Well. I actually quite like this BGM. I will use it more often. It's fun. It's jovial. It's whimsical. And that's what I am. I'm say-so and whimsical. I'll blame all the sus stuff to Sari. She's gonna be my scapegoat. You know, if you ever have any moments where I say something weird, it's not me. Sari came down and like took over my model for a second, you know? Blame it on the boogie. Sorry. But yeah, this is my anniversary stream. Hope y'all enjoyed it. All I did was just kind of talk about stuff that I like. That was it. Just showed off the stuff that I did. The art, the writing. Unfortunately, didn't really do much about the music part, but hey, I'm gonna get to see a cover, and I will make an original song. So, at least there's that. The other model is nice, but Fish's unique charm. Exactly. Exactly. I am irreplaceable. And you guys are irreplaceable too. Let me turn on a sad BGM for let me start a sappy BGM for this. You guys are irreplaceable too. You guys have been supporting me on my journey for quite a while, which is awesome. There will be many more years to come. I have big plans for the future, and I'm glad that I'm able to do this VTubing stuff on the side as well. And eventually I do want to integrate my career with my VTubing thing. So yeah, I'm glad that you guys are on the journey with me and supporting. It's very cool. Some of you guys have been around for quite a while. I know D's literally been here since, like, D's been here since my original debut stream a year ago. Could you believe it? Crazy. Might have been even earlier before that. I don't really remember much about the usernames from people who commented on my videos before that. But after I debuted on this model, I definitely started remembering people's names. Because they'd start showing up in live chat and whatnot. Many more Yuris to come. Many, many more Yuris to come. Trust me. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redirect you guys to the premiere of the cover. I don't know how to do that. I'm not really sure how to do that. Let me Google it. YouTube stream how to redirect. Okay, it's in studio. Bum. How the frick? Customization? Eh? Eh? ちょっと。Wait, what? Huh? Wait, hold on. Whoa, how do I? Whoa. We were here about when the first Ruby video dropped, but under a different name in a previous live. Oh my god, you reincarnated. No way. Whoa, interesting. I could go to that video right now and try and dox you. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to look at a guide for this. Okay, I set up my premiere. Okay. Content. The live tab. I want to redirect from and then edit. What? Sorry guys, I'm just figuring tech stuff out. You got here from Egg IRL videos to stay for Ruby? Oh my god, the Egg IRL videos. Holy shit, it's been so long since I've done one of those. I haven't thought about doing another one of those. Do you guys want to see another one of those? I didn't really have plans to make another one because I kind of steered away from that stuff, but you know, if there's demand, maybe. Could be. Oh, I found it. Redirect. Ah, I found it. Okay. So when your live stream ends, you'll see confirmations. Okay, cool. So I can schedule this for 4 AM. Done. Yeah, Sag to Twitch, though. Sag to Twitch. Y'all won't get to be redirected. Boo. I'll have to raid someone else then at that point. Saru, where's your fish egg from which you were born? Ah. That is personal information. You don't just ask a fish which fish egg they're from. That's rude. Would you, if I asked you where you hatched from, how would you feel about it, huh? You'd probably feel weird too. SMH my head. You catch tons of fish lately? Okay, is that a threat? Is that a threat? You wanna square up? Why am I trying to fight chat? I shouldn't be fighting chat. That's not what I should be doing. I am stalling a bit for time because the premiere starts in 5 minutes. I don't want to redirect you guys just yet. It's a really boring fishing simulator. Oh. I should do one of those streams. Just pop into a game that has fishing and then we'll just fish the entire time. That'd be fun. It'd just basically be a just chatting stream. When you think about it, it's like watching Subway Surfers gameplay with Family Guy clips in the bottom. That's what fishing simulators are. Or like any fishing minigame or any fish game. It's just a glorified chatting section and then everything else is just like supplemental gameplay. You know. It's not really main monitor stuff. But that's coming from someone who doesn't play fishing games. Maybe it's different for people who do play fishing games. Okay, so here's what I'm. Okay, you know, I have so many freaking tabs open. Let me just close those real quick. Insane. Let me close this wheel. It's taking up so much space on my screen, you know? We stayed because we like fish, and fish has an amazing vibe, and it lifted spirits in a point in life where needed. Aww! That's nice. I'm glad to hear it. Glad I was able to help. That's the point. I mean, that's one of the points. That's not my explicit goal, but it's a great secondary goal. Things will only get better from here. I will work hard to make it better. Yeah. So, thank you guys for coming. I will now end the stream on YouTube so I can redirect you guys to the premiere of the cover. And on Twitch side, I will probably raid someone. Yeah, we multitasking here. Maybe my spirits now are so low? Oh no. Don't know what to do about that. But I hope you feel better eventually. I hope you feel better soon. Do some comfort stuff, sleep in, engage more in your hobbies, or indulge in some food that you haven't eaten in a while. Just get in touch with some materialistic stuff, or get in touch with your spirituality. Depends. Some people choose one or the other. Exams, my condolences. But the good thing about exams is that they will pass. They will pass eventually. You just gotta go through it. You gotta go through it and it's gonna be over. It's not gonna be over immediately, but it will be eventually. All the best. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, if I just stop the stream, it'll redirect you guys. Probably. Okay. Go. Goodbye, guys. Hope you guys stick around for the cover. Bye bye. Have a good night or date. I don't know.